Welcome to NutritioApp, the easiest way for nutrition professionals to handle way more clients in less time. The app is organized in sections, and we have two types of activities that you can do for inside the app. First of all, there are the actions that you do in preparation for the day-by-day work, like creating recipes, creating content, questionnaires, and so on. Then we have the client section where you would spend most of your time when working with clients. If we go to the nutrition section, you will see the place where you can add all your foods if you don't find the foods inside the app. We have over 100,000 food items in the database, and each food has probably 80 to 120 nutrients. We don't display all of them here, but we can activate them if you need. Where you can, these are the foods added by the platform. That's why you cannot save them, but you can add your own foods. Then we have the recipes section. Let's take a recipe that was already created. Let's take this fruit salad because it's very simple. We have the number of portions per recipe, the name of the recipe, of course, the cooking instructions, the list of ingredients, and at the end you can define custom measurement units like 1 cup or whatever. You can also add tags to make it easy for you to find them when you create the meal plans. You just search for hashtag fruit salad and you will find them. You'll find this recipe. You can add pictures to it or even video with cooking instructions and so on. The app will generate this nutrition fact. Then you can print it or print a detailed report of the recipe or download the nutritional label. In the nutrition section, you will also find the place where you can edit your meal plan templates or create meal templates, then create meal plans based on the meal templates. You can define portions, like 1 portion of dairy is either 3 cups of milk or 3 cups of yogurt. You will see later where this can be used. And you can define your own supplements, for example, I don't know, vitamin C and maybe the brand. And you can add here some details about it. You can add a picture, and that's it. The practice section has 4 parts. There is the content part. You can see content like educational content. If you send PDFs with information to your clients, this is the place where you would add all the information like text, embed videos, images, charts, and so on. Going further, the questionnaires part contains a list of questionnaires where you can create your own questionnaires. It's very easy to create them. Just drag and drop a question here and put the question, how do you feel, for example? And you can send these questionnaires to your clients. You can even add a signature field at the end where the client can sign a form. And the coaching programs, it's an amazing way of putting your practice on autopilot because it works like this. You either select a trigger. In this case, the trigger is user has signed up, which means whenever someone creates an account into the client app, this program will start automatically and it will send a message, a content on day 1. It will send a message on day 2 and the content. Then we skip a day and we go directly to day 4, and it will send a questionnaire and a message, and it can go on and on as long as you want. So basically you can start an automation like this, or it can start automatically when the client signs up, and you can go on vacation and your clients will receive something from you every day. They will not even know that it was not sent by you. The appointments calendar, it's an easy way to schedule appointments with your clients. You just select the name of the client and here, whatever, consultation. You can even choose a color to show up in the calendar and add it here. You will see that the clients can also schedule appointments with you based on your availability. So the fitness part is the place where you create exercises. We have a database of exercises already created into the database with video examples, images, and so on. but you can create your own exercises. And the workout plans is the place where you basically put all the exercises together, like 2 sets, 4 repetitions, rest and notes, doesn't matter. Okay, and you can send this to your clients. Then we have this profile section where you can define all your data, like if you're using the metric or imperial system, your status, and so on. And you can define your availability for your clients to be able to book appointments with you. You can even take this and embed it on your website. If you copy this code from here and put it on your website, your clients will see a calendar like this one where they can book appointments with you. Then we only have the marketing section here before going to clients, where you can personalize your client portal and mobile app with your logo and your brand name. And if you have a terms and conditions page that's specifically created for your practice, you can also paste it in. Here is the client app link that you can share with your clients, or you can even put it on your website, and it will look something like this. We will go to this section in a moment. And we have created here some lead magnets, which are some nice ways of adding an interaction part to your website. So if you copy and paste that code into your website, it will show a calculator like this one. After the client fills in all this information and their contact details, they will get, let's go through this. I will put my data here. Oh, sorry. Okay, it will show me some results, but the best part is that the app has already captured their contact information, and you can use that to follow up with the leads, or to even create automated coaching programs that are going automatically to the leads. We have also created this groups section that works like WhatsApp groups or Facebook groups, where you can define the list of clients that are part of this group. Just select them and save. Then once you send a message, it will go to the entire group, and when they respond, they will respond to everybody in that group. Going to the clients section, you will see here the list of clients. You can even filter them by tags like VIP or whatever tag you want to use, and you can search by tags, and you can send group messages or group actions to your clients. You can even search here for the group name, or you can send to everybody. And here you can send message, either a message or an image, a file, a content, a questionnaire, and so on. If we go to an individual client, you will see here multiple tools or multiple actions that you can perform for this client. Of course, you can edit the client, but that's the easiest part. Then you can chat with your client. You can even send files, pictures, PDFs to your client, or do HIPAA compliant video calling with your client. The progress part is the part where you would track the progress of your client. And they also have this section available in their client app, and they can also upload pictures for you to see them side by side. Sorry, here I just put the images that I had on my computer. And in the notes section, you can take some notes about your clients. Okay, going further, we have the meal planning part, which is the most used option in our platform. And there are a few ways of creating a meal plan. First of all, you can create them from a template, from a meal plan template, which basically copies that meal plan for a different client. You can create them manually, which means that you add all the foods one by one, and our platform does all the calculation for you. Or you can create them automatically. Let's explore this part, meal part. meal plan, sorry. Just give it a name. Select the type of the plan you want to generate. Let's say I want a low carb, medium protein. How many calories? Here the app auto completes it with the value that was calculated. Let's say I want a 2000 calories diet for 3 days, and I just hit the create plan automatically, and the meal plan is created. Here in the meal plan, you will see all the foods for this day. You see here the days at the top, and if you click on a food, you are able to change the quantity, give it a custom name, or change the picture for this food, and you can see the nutritional information for this food, or you can add details. Here you see some totals, the daily totals. You can expand the totals from here, and you can see the totals per meal. And here is a chart with macronutrient distribution. After you finish creating a meal plan, of course, you can add a new food if you want, or a supplement, or a new meal, or a new day. But let's say I want to add a new food to breakfast, just to show you how the search works. Let's say I want to search for apple. You see here I have a lot of apple or foods based on apples, and you can see the database here that was used for this food, and you can add either the quantity or a portion, like one medium apple and so on. Latest foods added is just a list of foods that were recently used by you, and you can search here by nutrient. For example, you can select all the foods with maximum or minimum this amount of protein. Once you finish with the meal plan, you can either send the plan to your client, save it as a template. You can preview it. This is how it will look like for the client in the client app. You can print it or download as a PDF. You can analyze the plan. This is a very interesting option because here you can see a lot of charts with information like protein distribution, energy distribution by meal, macros distribution, and so on. And here you can see the micronutrients, and these are percentages in relation to the recommended daily allowance. For example, we have 176% of tryptophan. Everything is calculated to this client. For example, we have only 51% of potassium. And here there are more totals where we couldn't find the recommendation. And even more charts with macros distribution per meal. Going back to the plan, and there is another type of plan. Let me go back to the client section, which is the portion-based plan. In the portion-based plan, we don't create a very fixed meal plan with fixed information, but we create a plan based on portions. Like for breakfast, we have a portion of dairy, and here your client can see what a portion of dairy can be, and a portion of grains or cereals. The food journal section is basically identical to the meal planning part, but it must come from your clients most of the time. And here you can invite your client to keep a food journal, and you can see the journal here. This is the part where you would send or fill in yourself the questionnaires. So just select the questionnaire and send it to your client, or fill it in yourself. Let's say intake questionnaire. And this is the part where you would see the responses you have received from them, like this one, or you can even edit the responses if you want. This is the part where you send the content to your clients, like this one, and where you send the workout plans to your clients. The activity log is very obvious, just see a list of actions that you did for this client or the client did, like logged in the client app. The payment section, we have an integration with Stripe, which is a very good payment processor, and you can send here payment links to your clients and see if the payments, if the links were paid or not. The money are going directly into your bank account, so we are just integrating the app with Stripe and generating the payment links. This is the place where you can manually start the coaching programs. And you see here that I have started a coaching program, and the part where you can see the appointments with your clients. A very interesting option is this send recipe. You might want to send only some recipes to your clients, but they have to be your recipes. You cannot send platform recipes. However, if you want to use platform recipes to send to your clients, you can do a copy of the recipe inside for your accounts. To do that, you just go here and clone. And moving on to the client app. This is how the client app looks like. We have also a mobile version. It's a mobile app for your clients, for iOS or for Android. And the client app works very well on the desktop as well as on the phone. So this is how it will look like on the phone. Of course, it looks better on the phone because here I have a zoomed version. And in the client app, they can see the consultations, the appointments that they have with you. They can change them or cancel them and so on, add a new appointment. They can track their own progress. It's basically the same version as you had on your side. They can chat with you exactly like the other chat on your side. They can also send you images, files, and so on. And here into the group section, they can see the messages that were sent to the entire group. The meal plans. This is the list of meal plans that you have created for them. Of course, this is a demo account, so I have a lot of them. Usually it will have only one meal plan. And this is a simplified version of the meal plan, so it contains less information that you can see on your side. For example, this one has the cooking instructions, the list of ingredients, and the list of ingredients per portion and for the entire recipe. This is not not a good example because I put here a very small difference between one portion and the portion that I give to this client. And the totals, some simplified totals for per meal, and the daily totals for the entire day. We can hide the nutritional information if you want this. Just let me know if if you don't want your clients to see the nutritional information. The food journal section is the one that I showed you on the nutritional side. So here is the place where your clients can come and add the foods that they have eaten, like let's say cheese. And here we can see a very big variety of cheese. I will select a random one just to not waste too much time. And they can also take a picture of the food of the entire meal, or they can add some notes or add a new day. Going back to the dashboard, this is the place where they see all the questionnaires that were sent to them and they can respond. If I select another questionnaire, you can see that at the bottom you can add a signature field where they can sign. Of course, they receive everything in the chat as well as notifications, like every questionnaire, content, and so on. The workouts that were sent to the client, and once they start the workout, they will see something like this. They can go to the next section and so on. And here, the library contains all the content or PDFs that were sent to this client. Let's take this one as an example. So it has everything I put on the other side. And this is the list of recipes that were sent to this client. The client portal can be white label. Here, instead of our logo, can be your logo. And we can even update your colors if you have some brand colors. And as an add-on, We can put the client portal on your domain. Instead of client.nutritionapp.com, it can be something like portal.yourdomain.com. And we can even create an app that has your logo, and we can put it on your Apple account and Google Play account. The mobile app also has push notifications, so the clients are receiving notifications either as a push notification or via email for everything that you send to them. Thank you for following this demo, and please let me know if you have any questions.